We have to watch more of Beware the Batman. I am kind of confused because last time we checked this episode, it said there was a villain named Humphrey Dumpler. We have a semi-viral video about it, actually.
Batman and Lieutenant Gordon must work together to save the people trapped inside before... Humphrey Dumpler? You don't get to have a supervillain name if your name is already Humphrey Dumpler.
It's no longer in the episode description.
You can't fucking hide from me. He was right there, I swear to God.
We have video proof.
We're gonna watch this episode and then he's just not in there. Oh, there he is! Dumpler, I presume. By the way, the reason that this show has like weird looking guns is because the shooting that happened at that one theater during the Dark Knight.
Wait, oh really?
Yeah, so they've had to go back through this show and change it.
Christian Bale has the worst Batman voice ever.
Can I help you find them?
I would get chin surgery,
Get
live
fucking
like that.
Professor Pig.
Oh no, Professor Pig caught me and he has to make me look less ugly. I mean, he's turning me into a monster. Literally anything will do. Put a pig mask on me. God damn. Sometimes I feel like it would be more beneficial to have that physique than the one I have now. To just be a fucking wide ball. I feel like it would just solve a lot of problems. Even if you couldn't kick anyone's ass, if you have like that Boogie 2988 physique, like people are gonna be like, well, he could flatten me, you know?
That just looked like Alfred. He punches him harder. It's just me, or does it seem like he has a problem with Frank? This fucking
Batman comes up to a thug and he's like, put on this mask. And it's like Joe Chill's face or something. Like he just...
Set the cannon on St. Mary's wall.
It's got Carl Weezer's voice.
Gotta tell you, I didn't expect Carl Weezer when I first read the name Humphrey I don't know what I expected, actually.
I think this guy's trapped in there.
Yeah, thanks for the tip. Fucking...
You missed.
People been saying that since Batman Returns. I didn't miss.
People are fucking pissing me off today. Holy shit!
Nice shot, Batman.
Batman? Shut the fuck up.
I didn't know that was him mocking him.
Neither did I at first, but then I
Batman.
thought of it.
How did you get in here? Why do I even ask?
No, you're right to ask. You're facing the windows.
You have to ask yourself that question.
The Dumpler case.
The Dumpler case.
The Dumpler case.
I love the dramatic dissolve.
Let yourself out.
Can we just get to the point in the canon where you guys fuck already?
Can we get a version where Batman and Gordon are just gay for each other? Can we get that Elseworlds story? There's one of them where they're just like, fuck it. We can't keep any other women in our lives.
Well, you know there had to be a comic where they have sex. I didn't know that, but okay.
Never sneak up on an old spy while he's making a sandwich.
I'll fucking remember that, I guess. Thank you.
Fucking sociopath Alfred back at it again. He's got a look in his eyes, I swear.
I'm not looking for my keys.
The Soul Taker sword.
Wait, it's on a fucking desk? Did she just not check this room? Coincidental looking paperweight.
That looks exactly like the thing I'm looking for. That would just be stupid if it was that easy.
Extra fat and extra soul.
I don't know why I hate this Gordon. Something about his aura. Not saying Gordon's got to be completely indestructible here, but I don't know. It's like when you see a guy in high school and you're like, there's something off with that guy.
Oh, that's your guy.
He looks hilarious.
I wouldn't go near him in a subway, I can't pretend. Did you know that they made like a 3D model of Batman's belt because they wanted it to be completely practical? If you had his belt in real life, it would actually function.
That's funny to prioritize that in a show like this.
He took my father.
Thanks for clarifying. I wouldn't have known everybody today, I swear to God.
Last known address of Humpty Dumpty.
A wall.
Fuck you. Remind me to replace you later. Uninstall.
Mother missing in Star City.
Father doesn't like him very much.
Father went to get eggs.
Yeah, I'm gonna get fucking eggs.
Trauma.
I became an egg so my father would come looking for me.
That'd be a great C-list villain, the milkman.
Yeah, the milk.
And then like,
I will lure the great father by ultimate trap. I don't need to go on a whole pitch for Milkman. Never mind, it's gonna be cut anyway. Let us know in the comments if you want to pitch for the Milkman. I appreciated all the people giving the Humpty Dumpty comments, by the way.
it's always cool to see like everybody talk about their own perspective on not just this show, but then like other things that they want to see. Because then it's like, oh, you actually give a shit. That's cool to hear about.
I love when we get suggestions that are just like cat in the hat, where it's just like, you guys just like us reviewing stuff.
Holy shit, that's actually fucking horrifying. Yeah, I'd have that face too.
When she suck it too good though.
That's her. Oh, the other guys. Okay.
They call me the soul sucker. Why? Why suck dick so hard? No, they call me the milkman. Why? Wouldn't you like to know, you creep? You fucking whatever.
We just missed her entire backstory.
I was trying to figure out the milkman's backstory.
That was the priority for some reason.
Can you find them in time?
Who the fuck is that? I thought I recognized it. It's Matt Jones. That's why
Yeah.
he sounds so fucking weird. Matt Jones is cool.
I will have my justice.
I just can't get
now
Badger
it's
out of
just
my head.
Badger.
Do you think there's some Batman villains where he looks at them and he's just like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, there's a guy named Humphrey Dumpler and he's like, you know, I think the Batman costume's a little stupid.
Humpty, it's time. Oh my fucking God. It's time to stop. How the fuck did he do that?
Wait, actually, he's like, hell of an athlete.
Wait, no, how did he do that? Can he teleport?
The war is far from over.
I think it was one of the most interesting perspectives that the show has had so far. It tried to be a lot more sympathetic towards him. There's even like a metatextual thing to it where we kind of underestimated him in a weird way, underestimated his worth, while also kind of mirroring that with Gordon and Batman starting to understand each other. That's pretty cool. It's still Humphrey Dumpler, but
Really don't care about the Gordon stuff. I guess I'm kind of sick of seeing the whole like he's a lieutenant and then he's gonna become commissioner. I don't really need to see him grow into that guy. It's not very important to me.
next episode.
Get out of there!
Damn, he got him. You're gonna like be horribly mutated right now, but you gotta admit.
You're gonna become a supervillain because you got your ankles broken, bro.
I felt it best she shadowed Jason Burr.
Oh, you did you? Is that the best choice?
Nice to see you again.
She's back.
The gases, they've never been tested on humans.
If it can affect humans in this way, I want to know what it was actually supposed to do.
I feel like if I transformed into a horrible, disgusting monster like this, I'd be more upset that my colors don't match. I'm like child's Play-Doh that they just like fucking mesh together when they're bored. You think my dick is the color of anything that you see right now? I shit the rainbow.
Wait, is he talking to me?
Wait, is he like still fucking talking?
Rex Mason.
Wait, you recognized that? Holy shit, yeah, he's the world's greatest detective. Good game of Guess Who.
He'll die, Alfred, unless I find him.
This is cool, getting a chance to see the more sympathetic side of Batman. Not that I'm surprised that like a show like this would do it, but then it's always just nice to see in anything when it's like, okay, the villain is not villain of the week, you know?
Yeah.
No light.
Let me see you.
Oh, she actually did. You can't do that. You can't fucking.
No, don't touch, wait. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, cool.
Just a little bit of a delayed reaction there.
From lightning? I'm not a security officer, but I feel like protocol isn't shoot at the person holding the hostage. I think it's the exact opposite, actually.
There's probably always that one security officer that's like, I know we're not supposed to shoot, but I'm gonna be the one to get that fucking nice, clean headshot.
Bro, I swear to God, I can do it. Wait, his keypad was sideways? Or was the shot sideways?
Why either?
Yeah, that's such a weird thing to point out, but it's such a weird thing to be. Bro, he gets superpowers and he still gets fucking juked out.
You still look at me now and feel the same.
Rex, that's not fair. No.
Damn. Is this show just good?
This show's fucking real. I think that was also a pretty good episode. This show's not afraid to be whatever emotion it needs to be in the moment. It's a way to immediately win over my respect with any sort of story that you tell.
I appreciate the show's honesty, the maturity of it. Honestly, that's my favorite episode. I always just like, you know, a tragic villain like that and really exploring the complexities of it. Her saying that was a really big moment for me as a viewer.
So far, that's the episode that has the best all-around balance of like showing what this world has to offer.
Even if there's other episodes or other moments that stand out more and are more powerful, that is like the most consistently good episode. All right, moving on to the next one.
Silver Monkey saw the sword.
Why am I just hearing about this now?
Tatsu confided in me, but I betrayed your trust.
I can no longer trust either of you.
So this is like an angle. I don't see what it is yet, but this is playing into something.
That's not Magpie.
I don't know if the model switches when she actually gets dressed, but she does seem different in some regards.
In the
When
most
she's not-
respectful way possible. That body ain't audience.
Argus Club ritual room.
Leave now. As soon as you hear the word of ritual, it's just like, oh, okay, so I leave. I'm trying to play a game right now and guess like why he is playing this angle of, you know, firing them and confide in her. Every route I'm coming up with, it just doesn't explain another piece. Like, if he was trying to confide in her to get her trust to bring him to the Argus Club because he suspected something, then it's like, why did he need to act out in front of Alfred? The other way, it's like, why did he need to act out in front of the other person? So was he trying to kill two birds with one stone, test her, and then also like figure more out about this situation? Apparently this episode is me just trying to guess what happens instead of watching it. You know, you're watching something with someone and then they're like, yeah, but why did they do that though? And then it's like, well, if you were listening instead of talking in that very moment, then
I love it when somebody comes in through the middle of the show and asks a bunch of questions about the show. Oh yeah, well, who's that guy? Bro, there's a reason that there's an episode. What?
Speaking of talking over an entire scene,
Damn.
I've never seen the angle of like getting punched and then just black, like just that real.
I was just thinking the same thing about you.
We got our thumbnail, baby.
They fear me more than they fear you.
That's fucking horrifying. You thought you had this whole revolution going.
If you survive this, you're just killing yourself, right? Because you can't trust anybody ever.
Turn the sword on yourself. Oh no.
That's the thumbnail.
Visual storytelling for like Magpie has been replaced with Lady Shiva. Still smash?
Magpie?
Could you love her if she was still the same woman on the inside?
The same woman on the inside? When did we ever talk about that?
I think the animation style, at first, it's very off-putting. You know, you look at it and it might look very plasticky, which I think it does, and that's just the aesthetic. Movement in this show is what I was really worried about, but it's very, like, they have some very good action, and it's choreographed and, like, motioned very well.
I think that was my least favorite of the episodes we've watched today.
Are you sure? I feel like we kind of
Didn't watch it. I was about to say, I think it's because I completely fucking ignored it.
I think it's a very necessary episode for what they're trying to go for in this whole series. It was necessary for the plot, but it didn't exactly explore as much with the characters. I'm thankful that they managed to do it in a way that was entertaining. Now we have to hope that people are sticking around for us and our commentary and not like Humphrey Dumpler, you know?
Tell us what else we should review. If this video does well, we'll watch more.
I feel like whenever the question of Smash or Pass comes up, it's just too obvious. It's not an interesting conversation.
We need to do more like hear me out.
Hear me out.
Oh my
Hear me
god. Anywho, this can stop.